using. Sigmund explained what he wanted. He wanted to change the way that the Chutith Empire had been for the last 30 years, unify the tribes that they had once been before, and also, of course, stop the machinations of Eka and her group. He said to you all that if you would call a meeting of the people who need to be in the room, and he wants you all to be there, as well as Zelia, of course. And Zelia agreed and said he would come. But he would not do something that Sigmund said he wanted. Sigmund wants a representative from the tribe to sit beside him on a council of the Chutith Empire. And Zelia said he could not do it, but he has a son, and if he proves promising, he'll have that son take that place. So Zelia went back to his mountain, and you all went back home, ready to prepare yourself for his upcoming battle. Joker, upon your return home, your subjugated Rias roommate asks you if you want to meet her previous employer. What did you end up saying to her?
I got so thrown off. Saying a who?
And you're in Magenta, your roommate and subjugated in Riaz.
What did I say to her?
I assume you agreed to meet her employer, and then we
Oh,
ended
yes,
the episode.
I did. Yeah.
And so,
I gotta go upstairs.
Well, I was gonna say, because it's fine. And so, the week has passed. We'll get back to what happened between Joker and Magenta when he returns. But for everyone else, what have you done over this past week, knowing that this battle is looming on the horizon? We're gonna start at the usual with Blink. Blink, what have you been doing?
Blink's been taking a break from his job and helping out around the town and just training and just, trying to be better at fighting, I guess.
Right. Then
the impending doom's happening.
We'll say, all right, Jacob, what have you been doing over this past week?
Jacob's just he's been kind of mulling over, like trying to figure out what about Zeliar is like striking a chord with him. Like he's trying to figure out, like, that kind of feel, like he just can't shake the feeling that he knows this person.
Alright. Resco, what has this past week been like for you?
I'm gonna say been a lot of the meditating, and the parts that I have not been meditating, I've been reading books. Came across some kind of spell books, and one of the things I learned, this is just flavor text for how I leveled up and I learned a spell.
Right.
I learned True Strike. A True Strike.
Alright. Now then.
Oh, I guess I should mention Jacob had, I guess, while mulling over, has been bulking up.
Right. One thing. As the week went by, you all have been watching the papers, just trying to figure out when that point would come that you would be called back up there. The papers told you that the battle continues to rage on. And the forces in the Chutith Empire, the human soldiers, often regarded for their strength, have been putting up a strong offense against this force that so far the paper doesn't really name. They talk of how Sigmund said that when the time comes, they want to speak not just to the paper, but to the world, at the very least, the continent, to tell them what happened and what Chutith wants to do going forward. I'm gonna say because I want to. The pictures included in the paper show the young king, weary, exhausted looking, scarred here and there, as if he had just come back from a fight before he had his interview. You don't know in entirety what Sigmund is going through up in the mountains, but you have the feeling that whatever it is, it's going to be rough for you as well. Still, there's this lingering feeling, that feeling that in moments, anything anywhere from seconds to days, Pichutis will once again return to peace. But it will be a different type of peace. Joker, it has been 1 week. What have you been doing over the week? Joker?
Am I muted?
You just muted and unmuted, yes.
In the last week, I actually don't know what I've been doing.
Then I'll say this, Joker. When you told Magenta that you would like to meet her employer, she asked you for your permission to let her leave the town. Did you give her your permission?
Yep.
All right. Then so far, Joker, Magenta has not returned yet. Nevertheless, Joker, at your abode, Caladium City Guard comes a knocking. And they ask that you follow them as they take you through the streets of Caladium to Red House. Red House. You know this. You know how this goes. You're minding your business, enjoying your evening. It's a little earlier in the evening. In shooters, you imagine it to be dark. And you're just, I don't know. Maybe quietly enjoying your evening when a knock comes at the front door.
Gosh, I cannot enjoy my evening. I just can't stop thinking about what's going on at Chutis. I'm just trying to meditate here and I can't enjoy my evening.
Jaco is passed out on the couch.
Esco is talking to no one.
Exactly.
Koyo's sitting there just probably meditating.
So Blink, you peek beyond. You peek through the peek hole, and you see on the other side Joker and city guardsman you don't know the name of.
Hi there.
He salutes you and he says,
Hello?
"I've been sent to retrieve you in order to send you north to the Chutis Empire."
Ah, so it's finally come, huh?
I've been
I
looking,
don't know.
at least after this, maybe things will be better. I don't. I just want this to be over with.
With all due respect, I am not paid to have a conversation with you all.
All right.
Understandable. But I wish I was paid. So is it okay if you drop me off by Eric's potion shop?
Of course. I have been informed that I should take you all throughout the town to acquire all the supplies you would need.
Would you mind paying for what I need?
As a matter of fact, yes, I do mind because, I would like to eat at some point in this week.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Before we go, I had to go let my cat out in my room.
Understood.
Give me just a second.
Then I will fix my AC.
All right.
I'll make a burrito real quick.
Huh. All right. Well, Joker, it appears that is just you and I. Are you ready, Joker?
Oh my god! When she saw me coming up, she did that like head tilt.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, hmm. But I'm back now.
All right. Resco went to fix his air conditioner, and Blink went to get a burrito. I don't know
Already?
if Joker's
Didn't he
there
just
or
fix
not. I don't know.
What? My five guys is here, bud.
Oh, just showing off then, huh, buddy?
Yes.
The last five guys is too far away from me for me to actually DoorDash from them.
I wonder if is Uber Eats like a separate separate thing from Uber?
I don't think so, because I know when I tried to order from them before, they talked about how brain fart. Yeah, right. How they didn't have a driver near the restaurant I was trying to order from. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, then, five guys. This shit is smackable.
Five guys. Ow!
The nearest one to me is the one near you, Joker.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and it's about to close in a few minutes, too.
I think my closest Five Guys is like 20 minutes away.
Yeah, that's pretty much accurate for me as well.
I can't there's
Oh,
no way
12
that
minutes, apparently, but still.
there's no way that they would run that far out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
All right, now we wait for Blink to return with his burrito.
Gotta love when you have a impromptu bio break.
I'm here. I got work to say.
All right.
All right, guys. I'm gonna move slightly into the side. Oh, we're all taking breaks now. Awesome.
All right. So, where were we? Right. Yes. Yeah. Right. The guy, to tell you that he needs his money so that he may be able to eat, takes you about the town. It takes a bit of time because Caladium's a big city. So you go to Eric's Potions and presumably acquire the potions you'll be using for this journey, this trip.
No, I want to talk to the guy. It's been a while.
Then you come into Eric's shop. And you don't actually find Eric standing there. You find a young woman standing there. She nods her head to you and she says, "Welcome to Eric the Apothecary's shop."
Hi there, ma'am. I would like to buy some strength potions if you have them on you.
She says, "Do you have the friendship discount with our shop?"
Of course. I'm the best cat in town.
She brings out a fairly large book and she says, "Name?"
Blink?
She goes through it. Takes her a moment. She says, "I see. Very well. How many potions would you like to buy?"
I'd like to stock up. Let me get about 10 of them. Also, do you have anything for health? Like, temporary health?
She looked at the book again and she says, "The book said that I am not allowed to sell that to you or..." And you go through it. "Is there a person named Joker with you?"
Yes. But why?
Well, the way Eric has the shop set up is premium stock, and unless you have made the sort of deal with him, I'm not allowed to sell it to you.
Darn it. Alright, I'll just take the strength potions.
Very well. And will that be all for you?
Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Can I interest you in any greater potions of healing?
What do they do?
Heal you.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll take 5.
Very well. And greater potions of healing. Heal for 4d4 plus 4 points of health.
I mean, I guess that could come in handy.
Wait, is she saying this?
Yes. No, of course not, because she wouldn't be cognizant of that, but yes.
Who needs a fourth wall anyway?
Yeah, she said they are particularly more potent than your standard potion of healing.
I suppose it could come in handy. Yeah, sure, I'll take 5.
And so she looks at her books and says, "Very well, that will be 25 gold apiece."
A piece?
A piece.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, why not?
Very well. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Wait, how much were the strength potions?
The strength potion is your typical price, same as they always were.
Which was...
Indeed. Hold on, let me check my notes real quick.
I'm pretty sure they were like... Was it like 100? 200? 300?
Nah, it wasn't that cheap.
It was more expensive than that?
Definitely more than 100.
I think it was 1,000 for 10.
Yes, I believe.
It was 500 for 10.
Give
It
me a
wasn't that expensive.
Yeah, I don't think
Because
it
I
was
know
that.
y'all got the discount. Give me a moment, it's in here somewhere.
Yeah, because we did get it down pretty low.
Yo, what the fuck?
Is this at all similar to Jolly Red's cousin discount?
Whom is this?
Red from Animal Crossing.
Oh!
When you first meet him, he's like gives you this like he gives you this price as like 4 million bells, and they're, you're just like fucking no. He's
Yeah,
like, come on, we're practically cousins here for just because we're family. 5,000 bells or rounded to 5,000.
I think I would like to say that Eric's prices are a bit more fair than what's his name, Red. Let's see. I swore that I wrote these down somewhere, but apparently I don't know how to keep organized notes.
This video brought to you by... What's that thing? The World of Many?
How have I not? I swore it's...
This video is brought to you by Notepad.
Specifically, Notepad++.
Alright, so because I don't remember, I'll say he will charge you $250 a piece
That's...
for the potions of the stat boosting potion. Because you know they're stat boosting potions.
Alright, I'll buy them up and then I'll go ahead and chug one.
Alright. Joker, will you also be buying a stat boosting potion? Well, I
What's
suppose the
stat
question
boosting
should
potion?
actually be, will anybody else be buying the stat boosting potion? The ones that give you +3 to your attack roll.
Oh, I still got 6 left.
Alright, perfect.
I keep forgetting I have them, so I still have like 9 or 10.
Alright,
Well, I'll get 2.
alright.
What do you mean dexterity? I think monks use dexterity with their punches.
Also, speaking of monks, did you remember to take your armor off, Resco? Or will
I
you be keeping
did.
it on? Alright.
Did, but for whatever reason, it's showing as 14. But I don't know.
That's because of how monks work. You just have that armor class because of monk things.
Heck yeah,
Alright.
monk things.
Alright then. So you all, well, Blink, you stock up on potions. Resco, you decide maybe, just maybe, you'll need some of these for the night. With that, you climb aboard the carriage once again and you are taken to the city to, I don't know, where is it? There it is. To Caladium teleportation station. Music is back. As you all come in, I'm gonna say right, because that lizard man is doing a community service. As you all come in, he looks up from a book he's reading and says, Mama T pretty much pays me to just stay here and wait for you all to go on your adventures, but seems you only do it on the weekend. Not to say I'm going to tell her that, of course. I get paid by the day.
Nice.
Hmm.
Did she pay us any at all?
As a matter of fact, she has authorized that I pay you all, assuming I make it back from whatever quest we're going on this time.
That's sweet of her.
So what is it? saving a dragon egg, purging a demon from the side of a mountain.
Half
Well,
the time we don't
we'll
know when
find
we're
out.
coming.
I see. It's very much
It's a
like Mama
surprise.
Then. So, take a look around. Suppose I'll be coming along.
All right.
I'll see why
We're
not.
happy to have you.
I'm
So
gonna
have you
hand her.
cooked anything recently? Any good dishes?
Do you mean, have I had a good meal lately?
Yeah.
I suppose so. I don't tend to be picky when it comes to food. You know, it's the product of being from the street.
Yeah. But you don't cook ever?
Not
Like-
particularly, no.
I thought you liked getting in the kitchen and everything.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah. That was more, how do you say, a ready repartee. I'm not much of a cook, in fact.
I see.
It's okay. Neither am I. Remember the cake?
The cake was great.
It was a good cake.
As you say, it was a good cake. The man who sits behind the chair with his pen to send people away, he sort of just writes the glyphs into the book, and you all are with North.
Well,
Choose
that's
your
rude.
empire.
Yeah, right? That's fucking rude. We're in conversation, jack off.
I'm gonna hand one of my greater potions of restoration to Music and Resco.
He's gonna
All
thank. He's gonna thank you and say, "I appreciate this, but this time around, I don't plan to be standing on the front line."
That's fair. I'll hand
How
it
long
to
does the
Joker instead.
potion of strength
It
go?
might be for the best music.
They'll last for a day.
A day. Okay.
So,
Okay,
you
we're just
all-
gonna say that at some point on the way there, Jaco drank one.
all right. Then, as you all arrive north to the Chuchis Empire, we don't really go to the teleportation station there. I'm just going to say, as you arrive north, one of the guards tells you that the king will meet you in the back room. Not the throne room, but the back room.
The back room.
The back
I
room.
don't think we've ever been to the back room.
I
You
don't
all
think
have
we
never been to the back room.
This is interesting. He doesn't. He usually is so open. It seems like he wants this away from everyone. All right then.
So you all
Must be
follow.
important.
Go ahead north into the throne room. As per usual, the usual people sit around, except Sigmund does not sit upon his throne.
I guess we should just head back there then.
So you do.
Hmm.
Up the flight of stairs to the throne, and then beyond it, into the back room. And as you walk into the back room,
Like gasp.
you see several familiar faces sitting around the table.
Is that on Alara?
You recognize the Suicide Squad from Pedrua. You recognize the werewolf person with his wolf cut over his head. Well, you don't quite remember the name of the town, but you recognize him too. There is a few faces that you don't recognize as well. There is a distinct red cardinal sitting amongst these people, sitting beside Sigmund. When you look at him, though, let's say roll a perception.
Okay. Not 20.
All right. As you look about him, you notice something distinct about his feature. He reminds you
23.
of Silic, except older.
That one.
It hasn't been that long since we saw him, has it?
Indeed, not. It seems, could it be perhaps Silic's father?
But wasn't he a Robin?
So, oh, sorry. What did you say? I was looking up songs.
Wasn't Silica Robin?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Indeed. But this one man is a cardinal. Seriously.
Okay.
And beside him, see a face you haven't seen in a moment. But it's hard to forget it. Those bright red scales and all. This was the prince. The lizard folk prince that you met in the cell in Pedrua. His name is on the tip of your tongue. Thinking back, you think back. Was it something like Roz? Nevertheless, he's there. Among these people. As you come to the door, we flash back a few moments. Cause Joachim is there with you. Joachim. It's been some time since you joined the others in their trip north to the Chuch's Empire. In fact, when they returned previously, Resko, he had something interesting to say to you. Resko, what was that interesting thing that you had to say to him?
I believe it was something along the lines of we had just discovered that the one potion that he kind of had attained and been using quite frequently had been used by the enemy. Then they were pitting soldiers against us with all these powers that they wouldn't have had without the potions. So he just kind of wanted to talk to Joachim about kind of like if he knew anything about kind of what was going on, and help him figure out how that leak could have like happened.
Joachim, are you present? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I was just finishing something real quick.
And so essentially, yes, Joachim. When they came to the north last time, they encountered something they kind of associate with you. Lizard folk with animal traits, not the normal ones you would expect from lizard folk, but the wings of things like crows, used to fly around and attack people in the mountain. When they saw this, and they interrogated one, it made Resko think of you, and he came back to the Chuch's Empire, not Chuch's, but the Opal Kingdom. Found you waiting in the teleportation station because you were attending to business, and he asked you if you know you know anything about this. If you know if your potions may have leaked or something.
Resko was just kind of interested in doing anything he could to, help out with that.
I have many, many clients. I do not know who they may be, but I do not know where the potions go. I simply provide them to the middleman.
And so, this is the conversation you had when you reunited this weekend. But, Joachim, what have you been doing in the meantime? What have you been doing while the others continue their adventures to the north?
I guess he's been on a little adventure of his own, I guess. Keeping his ear to the ground for any spakes, rocks coming down or something.
All right. What I would like you to do is just roll a general D20 as a sort of luck roll to see how lucky he has been in that search. All right. I'm going to say it didn't take long for you to hear of a meteor shower. People have more or less avoided it. Rocks falling from the sky tends to be a sign of danger. And it seemed to have left an untouched site a little bit south of the Chuch's Empire.
Alrighty. Joachim will make his way there with his simulacrum and one other attendant. Like not the captain of his guard, but like the lieutenant. There he is. That's the word.
You make your way to the north. You made your way to the north. It took a bit. It was a trip. But between your magic and your fun, and the various teleportation stations sprinkled around the Opal Kingdom, you made it there with ease. You would happen upon this site. There was, of course, a few ne'er-do-wells here and there trying to make a quick coin, but there were no problem for you or your retinue. And you acquired quite a sizable piece, nearly as big as your hand, of a meteorite that hit the ground.
All right. I don't believe I had any way of like actually contacting them personally, right?
No, you did not. However, you were given something, a means by which to contact other people in the position you have found yourself in.
Okay.
All right. Then we'll say with that, as you finish your journey searching for this stone, you join the others once again as they headed north to the Chutis Empire. They were told to go to the back room, not the throne room, but the back room. And there within the back room, they saw Sigmund, as well as a group of other people. A familiar-looking cardinal. Not familiar-looking, but sort of its facial features. It reminds you of the Robin you met before. The Robin Arakokra you met before. The Red Leather, Thrax, who you found in the cell, Pedrua. The people with their wolf pelts pulled over their head, and Pedrua's Suicide Squad. As you all come in, Sigmund looks up from his paper. And he says, you all here now. We're waiting for a couple more people to join, but it's good to see you here.
It's good to see you, Sigmund, and everyone.
Jaco looks and sees the squad, and makes eye contact with Mira and waves excitedly.
Waves back, and as she waves back, Grover stands up and he says, "Well, as you can clearly see, I am the leader of the squad, and as the leader, I feel the need to welcome all of you as well. It'll be a pleasure having you all serve under me."
Jaco rolls his eyes.
You really think that I would serve under you?
Naturally. After all, I'm sitting next to the king here. And as he said that, he sort of pats Sigmund on the back. That means that I'm pretty important, you know. So, unless you want to, get executed or something, you should listen.
Can't argue with that logic.
Imagine the
Just
other
gonna roll my
It seems like you've made an interesting friend there.
Sigmund looks at Grover and he says, "That is certainly one way to put it." And what were you saying, Jacob?
I'm just imagining someone else on the at the table just face palming.
Then Joachim, you bow. Blink. Rasco. Jacob. Presumably Joker, who has not yet manifested in the world. Let's say he's hiding somehow
On the
behind.
round.
Yeah. So, you take a seat. And as you do, Sigmund, he gives you a recap. So, you may have seen it in the paper, they've been going around Solostin, but we have been engaging in consistent battles with the priesthood of your master. We are confident that we have narrowed down the location of the leader. In the moment our final guests arrive, I feel confident that we can make the first strike. We can bring this battle to an end. Between the Suicide Squad here, between the Wolf Folk and the lizard folk and the red wings, the blade feathers as well. We believe that it's time. It's finally that moment.
The moment we can make a difference in this land.
Indeed, indeed.
One
And I
step
do say-
closer to total peace.
Hopefully so. Well, I suppose peace
Look at
can never.
everyone here. People
ahead.
from all over the whole land. All gathered in this tiny little room, trying to plot for peace.
As you say that, Thrax, the red lizard friend, Thrax. He says, yes, this is a good moment. And he starts, shakes his head. No, never mind.
I know this must be hard for you, Thrax.
Not as hard as you would think. I'll wait for the rest of our guests to arrive to go into that, but it'll make sense soon.
Wait, there gonna be enough seats for everybody?
No, there isn't. And so, as he said that, you all hear a knock at the door. However, this is not your home. You don't need to open it. So Sigmund says, it's open. Please come in. And so, what comes in is, give me a moment. Comes in is the Arcoker you met before, the Hawk. And beside him, another one. They both come into the room. And they do so, take a look around. Zelia, he whispers something to the woman. Takes up, Joker, were you sitting down or were you standing?
I was sitting. I don't know what happened. He got moved.
Alright, so we're gonna put Joker back there. So she's gonna go over and sit beside Becca. Zelia, he takes up position behind her. Music, he leans against the wall. And as the two outer cokers sit down, Sigmund says, all right then, let us begin this meeting. To be frank with you all, go ahead.
Just as they enter, Jaco just kind of they catch his attention. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, they do catch your attention. They go, you were still thinking about Zelia, this strange man who has been in your mind after that strange encounter. Then there's this woman too, and she's demure. She's careful. She has a wisdom in her eyes, but similar to him. There's a way that she looks at you, but she doesn't say anything. She knows that this isn't the time. And so, Sigmund begins. Now that everyone has arrived, I would like to bring this meeting to a start. I apologize. Go ahead.
I just said, let's begin.
I apologize. When I last spoke to many of you, I told you that I would like the people who rule this land to come together and have a talk, get to know each other. But alas, now isn't that moment. And it may not be the moment for a bit. For we all have a shared enemy that is threatening the lives of not just the human side of the Empire, but the Arakokra side, the lizard folk side. Tonight, what I hope is that we can bring this threat to an end so that we can all just have a better life, just be able to live freely and have that meeting we're meant to have.
Let's come here and have a better talk at that table outside with a feast.
Yes, indeed. Next time we meet, let us have a feast. Let us all sit together and talk and share tales of our journey. But before that, tonight, as many of you know, the priesthood of your master has attacked this land. For months now, they have been making this effort to proceed into the mountains. And we have fought them back here and there, but they have slipped through every so often. They've made outposts that the Red Wing, and he looks to the man to his right, has helped us liberate. They have snuck past us into the mountain where our allies from the Opal Kingdom and the Chutis and Prajua's Suicide Squad helped us purge them from. Meanwhile, there have been other things happening in our land, deadly things. And it is these people, the very same ones from the Opal Kingdom, as well as, and he looks over, the wolf people. Not wolf people, but the one with the wolf belt. He says, as well as the storm eaters, who have helped us purge this land of evil. And I want to believe that things are getting better. But first we have to fight. First we have to finish this last battle. And unfortunately, with each battle, the lizard folk, they have slipped further north. They have slipped just enough north that they are in the mountain now. We have been battling with them consistently, but they have powers that many of us aren't prepared for. Many of us couldn't be prepared for. And, well, we've seen them bring their dead back to where they set up camp. And those very same dead struck down but a day before have emerged with wings to fly and the ability. Just these undead things, a threat that take up the sky, harder to kill than they once were before.
Goodness.
But
Flying zombies?
we've pushed forward. And we're ready to attack. I would like to propose a two-front attack. There will be us, the majority of the forces, attacking head-on, but our friends from the Opal Kingdom. I would like to send them through the back door that we discovered to attack the priesthood of your master directly.
Let's bring it to them and make them surrender before there's any more damage done.
As you say that, Grover stands up and he says, to be honest with everybody in this room, I don't think this Opal Kingdom group is the one that can really do it. After all, he gestures toward the other people around him. We're the Suicide Squad. We should be the ones who sneak in and take out the big boss. After all, this is the type of glory that the Suicide Squad should have.
By all means, go ahead. I will not stop you.
The second that Grover opened his mouth, Jacob immediately face-palmed.
I'm gonna look over to our friends like Trax and the wolf people, and just ask the table. Well, who do you think is more reliable?
The wolf, they look at you, Hall, and he says, and the leader, he says, it was this group that was able to prevent any further deaths, as our roles tend to mean that those who have dealt with demon need die. But they've shown themselves capable, and with no offense to the Suicide Squad, I don't believe that you all are as capable as they are.
Well, to put it simply, there are those that, make a difference, and there are those that get captured.
Grover says, all right, well, when you all get captured, don't come begging for us to save you. Isn't that right, Suicide Squad? The rest of the squad sort of just kind of look away from him.
That's the best. Oh,
So,
great.
Sigma, he cleared the throat. Right, well, since we are in agreement that the group from Oprah are the best suited for this, well, I would like to share in some of the details that we have uncovered during this battle. So,
Yes.
I would like to actually give the floor to Skya. And as he said that, Yara Coker woman, she stands up and she says, let me think. Well, I don't have that many female voices. I'm sorry. So she says, this group, the priesthood of your master, they are a dangerous force. What they're trying to do on the mountain is not merely some attempt to seize territory, but actually to release something that dwells deep within. We have had to fight them quite a bit, our warriors in the Blade Feather, and we have found that what they were looking for was a building, a temple built into the side of the mountain. They have seized this temple. And I am aware, I know, that there is a seal of sorts deep within that temple, a door that must not be opened. I believe that they're going to do that, and I believe that they're going to make the effort to do that tonight. It would be dangerous for all of us if that door was to become open. Perhaps more dangerous for the land than just this individual nation. Perhaps more dangerous than for the world. I'm not a fighter, but I can tell you all that there are people here whose very existence was necessary for the victory we need today. And while I cannot say that our victory is set in stone, I can assure you that the right person, the right people, are in this room right now. And the only thing we need to do is trust in them and trust in the decisions that were made to make sure that they survive. At least to this point. So, with that, she sits down. And Sigma says, then we all understand. This may be a time-crucial mission. We may not have another day to have this fight. It will be immediate. We will send the majority of the forces up the mountain to distract. Well, I've already said that, haven't I? Nevertheless, the majority of us, me included, will fight on the front line, draw down the bulk of the priesthood's forces. And you others, you will go in and finish things off. And as he says that, he stands and he says, if I may make a suggestion. No, it's not a suggestion, but a request. I know that this priesthood and their members, they have done terrible things. They have taken many lives and have endangered many more. But if it is at all possible, if it is even remotely possible, to bring Eka back alive, she's not a bad person. And he laughs. No, I don't suppose any of you will believe that. However, her actions, they were... Is Resko raising his hand right now, Resko?
Yeah. I'm gonna say, from what I understand, in order to do that, we're going to need you.
He looks and he says, well, I'll come. I'll happily come, but I'm not a fighter. I won't be able to do much for many of you, for any of you. So, I'll come, but perhaps I'll wait back. Perhaps I'll wait for your signal.
Yes. That sounds like a good idea. I don't want you to come to danger, and the idea of this is skeptical at best, but I want the best chance of peace amongst everyone. And I just know that you are one of the few chances we have at that.
No, he says, I appreciate it because Eka, though she's done many bad things, she's done them because she thought it was the only way for us to find peace. The previous High King, that man, Warbag, he was not good for the nation. He left us in a state where we felt we were in danger. And Eka, she's always been a strong-willed sort. She rose to the occasion to try and bring back peace to the Chuch's Empire, to the lizard folk. And the way she's going about it may be wrong, but please, she's not evil, just misguided. So,
Yeah.
he sits down after he says that.
We'll do everything we can.
As you say that, Grover stands up again and he says, to be honest with you,
God damn it.
I don't think we should be letting her live. Like, she's a pretty bad person, isn't she? And so, let's say, he points over to you, Joker. He say, you look like the smart sort. Is this person?
Joker burps.
You look like the smart sort. So, hey, tell me this. If this Eka person came into your house and killed all of your friends, would you bring her back alive?
No.
So, you agree with me when I say she should probably die, right?
Listen, there's a bigger picture here. It's not just about Eka. It's about the forces that she has. It's about the lizard folk being a part of this country.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If we just delete her leader from this equation, then all that's left is all the hatred and anger with all those people that just see their leader dying, the person that they cared for dying, and they'll just be angry with us and want to strike back. Who's to say that we will, even if everything goes great, Eka dies swiftly, and we knock out all their forces without any kind of problem, who's to say there's not one or two stragglers that see this happen or hear about this happening, and they decide they want to be the next Eka? I want to stop the cycle. Isn't that what we're all here for?
When you say that, Kaya, she nods along and she says, there are two paths to victory here. One is paved in a sea of blood. You could cut down every last one of those lizard folk, and then cut down every last one of the people they left behind in the swamps to the south. Alternatively, we can bring the leader before us and convince her that this old age, the old age that has brought such anguish to this land, is over. And perhaps she'll fight you before that point, but to kill her, it would just mean more battles ahead of us.
Even if we can just try, even if we can show the world that we're willing to give it a shot, then they might be more willing to listen to what we have to say. But if we don't have any sympathy for the cause that they think is meaningful, then we won't be heard.
You say that the Red Wing leader, he stands and he says, all said and done, if this Eka person if she's not what Shax here says, then will you all be willing to kill her? And what if she has become this great and awful demon, seething with evil, leaking out of her pores and such? Will you all be willing to take her out?
If it does come to that, I'm more than sure that we could do that, but from the way things are going now, it kind of seems like killing her would be the worst option.
And so he says, well, and he looks to Skya, and he looks to Trax, and he says, let's say that I'm right and she's just this evil thing. How are you two going to go up preach about how we've made the wrong choice by taking her out? And Skya, she closes her eyes. Trax, he shakes his head. And says, even still, if it's even remotely possible, please, do whatever you can.
Here's how I see it. If it takes talking to a demon about peace to bring peace, if it takes looking like we're willing to listen, then isn't that worth it just for a little while? If everything goes south, then sure, we'll get rid of the demon. But we have to put on a show, don't you think?
And so the Red Ring leader says, well, I hope you put on a good performance then. And as he says that, Grover, he leans over to Sigmund and he says, and they call us the Suicide Squad. And so Sigmund, he looks around and he says, perhaps everything that has been said by those of us from the Truth's Empire has been said, is all that needs to be said. But what of you, heroes from the Opal Kingdom? What do you have to say on this matter?
I just want this to be over with. I'm tired of seeing my people suffer.
I'm tired of every time I come here, it's always about some kind of conflict. So I want to come here, like I said, and I want to eat with you at that table.
Indeed.
And I have one other thing to say. And Resker kind of looks around slowly, kind of from left to right, going just across this, and just says, and I want to thank everyone here for coming here.
Everyone sort of nods along. And as you say that, Muse, he steps forward, leans between the both of you, and he says, I'm the new guy here, so don't mind me too much, but if I may add one thing to the conversation, is that I have someone who would be very happy to see this empire thrive like it had before. And pending our success, she would love the opportunity to talk to you, oh High King of the Truth's Empire. Well, Sigmund, he looks from music to you all and he says, what do you all think? Is this person he's speaking of trustworthy?
Well,
I've never met Mama T, but this guy seems kosher enough.
He pats you on the shoulder as you say that. Steps back. Trax stands up after that and he says, then there's but one more person I think it is pertinent for us to meet. As he says that, there comes a knock at the door. A confirmation that is unlocked. And another lizard folk comes in. He's garbed similar to a wizard. And as he comes in, I would like... who would it be? I think Blink, Resco, and Joachim to roll a history.
History. Blink, do you know what that is?
I have no idea.
You don't recognize him, but Joachim, you do. Wait, was it Joachim who went to the Dream School? I don't recall. Maybe
I think he was there, yeah.
Dream School?
Pretty sure
Is
you
that what
were.
you... Was that
It was a red thing.
Oh no, I think
Wait,
that was
the
I think that was what's
is that
Minerva.
purple? The
No,
crossover?
No. This
I'm
one
thinking of something
was.
else.
This was a red thing.
Oh, okay.
So
in this was with the Banshees, right?
No, that was the Portal School. Yeah,
Okay.
there was a lot of not even school. That was the one with an orphanage. This was the one where people were trained to use the powers of the artifacts and the acolytes.
Minerva was already dead at that point.
Then we're gonna
So
say,
if Joachim was there, or if anybody was there, it would have been Joachim.
then Joachim, you recognize this individual from that dream school, that place in the past, attacked by crawlers
Oh yeah, I was definitely there.
and a lizard
Yeah, it was
folk
Joachim.
wizard. This one looks so much like him, he doesn't even look like he's aged. He comes in with a staff that looks like several pieces of metal sort of floating in tandem together. And he says, and Track says, "This is Randane. He is a very skilled wizard who has dealt with people like the priesthood of Yamesta before. If you can bring back Echo alive," he turns it over to he leaves it silent, and Randane steps forward and he says, "I can take her power away from her."
Oh shit.
I'm down for that. Let's get it.
With that, yeah, I believe so.
Let's go.
And so Randane, he steps aside. And Sigmund says, "Then, without further ado, let us begin our attack." And so, the caravan sets out. Chutis forces, the combined Chutis forces, unite and head for the mountain. You know that the battle will be somewhere else. But you head through Pejua, through that back door. Hold on. A whole bunch of maps. Go ahead.
I was wondering if we could get a quick bio break
Oh yeah, absolutely.
before
In fact, this is a
before shit
great
kicks
time.
off.
Yeah, this is a great time for a commercial break. In fact,
After these messages, we'll be right back.
where did I put that map? How are we all doing tonight?
Pretty all right. How about you?
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm alive. But. Hey, Joker. These s'mores granola bars aren't awful.
Nope. I have to slow down on mine though. Crash.
I probably should too, but I haven't actually eaten anything proper today. Like at all. And I haven't even taken out any meat, so I have nothing to frost it. So after I'm done tonight, whew, am I gonna be hungry?
I mean, this is a perfect time to go do that.
Yeah, but it won't be defrosted by the time it's over.
Run it under some cold water.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Sabadiha.
Hello. What's going on?
I have no idea. I'm just hanging out.
Just chilling, just vibing, just living life.
Eating a
Just
quesadilla.
chewing gum.
Gummy.
All right.
All right, I've returned.
What?
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This one needs to be on the map right here.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
All right.
Welcome
Is
back.
everybody back?
Yup.
With a blink.
Yo.
All right. So, let me just crack the ship. All right. So, right. The Allied shoot this caravan. You all ride with it, and then they break off, leading you all to carry on.
I think my Discord's freaking out because
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I accidentally unplugged my Ethernet. So that was
Oh, okay.
So yes.
I thought my Discord was freaking out. All right.
Right. So you take the back door. That cavernous trail up to the mountain, and you scale down it just a bit to find yourself at the base of a forest, sort of stretching out. As you walk to the forest, you found what Skya was speaking of. The temple built into the side of the mountain.
I'm assuming we're down here at the bottom somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere at the bottom. I'll let you all decide where you want to be. I probably should increase the size of the map too.
Except for there, Blink. You can't be up there.
Nope, he said wherever.
No. I'll preface that with somewhere at the bottom.
Fair enough.
Blink is not Nightcrawler.
I'm going to see if I can get up there.
It could be a little higher than that. What's the level?
Higher than that? What is the scale in this place?
So,
What even is scale?
let's see. So, let's say the wall goes up, nearly 200 feet.
Loving that Twilight Princess music.
That is all thanks to that random playlist that is playing dark and calming winter video game music.
Nice.
So, you all stand before this cliff face, and inside it, you see the architecture of a stone structure of sorts. Through the trees at the base, you see an entrance. And along the wall where this stone structure juts out, you see windows. Presumably looking inside.
Jaco will kind of well, I can't even reach any of these windows, can I?
I would say you can fly up there. It'll take a moment, but you can fly up there.
Can we say that? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Jacob just kind of wants to kind of fly up and like look through the window if he can.
All right. So, Draco, you fly up and you look through the window. And the window, this one in particular, it looks down onto what you can presume to be the entrance of this place.
Oh shit! That was just I was just looking for something to do.
You look in and you see inside four lizard men shambling about, kind of void of life.
See anything up there?
Jaco comes down because he doesn't want to shout from up there. He doesn't know if they can hear him.
You fly back
you know
down.
what, game? It might be a good time to do that mind thing that you do, where everyone can hear each other's thoughts and stuff.
I'll consider it. That roll's just I'm trying to fix my roll shit.
Take your time.
Oh, I fixed it. Hang on, I forgot how I did it.
Also, can we count all that speech that Esco did during the
As inspiring leader, I'll allow it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, you're too kind. I'll wait until you guys figure out the thing first before I do my bit.
Bit. Equal to your level plus charisma modifiers. So.
What animal are you trying to handle?
Oh no! I was trying to see if I can break my
Okay.
my thing so I could fix it again.
Fastest way to learn how to fix something is to break it again.
Indeed.
Is this Undertale?
I was just thinking about that too. Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
So if you
I
disable the dice rolling beta, if you have it, then it will fix it.
Ah. Let's
what's
explain
wrong
why
with
I
it?
haven't had that problem. Because my dice rolling beta has been off since they turned it on. Alright, so. Wait a minute, I think everything's good.
Everyone gets 23 temporary hit points.
Holy
Jesus.
moly.
That's what I like to hear. Stack it up.
Music is also going to appreciate that in case he dies.
That's why I gave him potions. Or tried to, at least.
Hey, he's technically
What is that? You said everything? You said that includes Yalco, right?
No, Joker. Yoko did not get 22 extra hit points.
Wait, is
Oh,
it 22 or
23.
23?
Oh,
think
what
23.
23.
It's 23, okay.
Oh, all right.
And let me add it over here.
What are the fucking odds that I just look into a random window and something really important is there?
You did look inside of the
Somebody
base.
would.
I
Just
will
waiting for
conjure
my
my
cue.
steed. Do I have to take an action to conjure my steed? I mean, a spell slot?
Is it something that takes up a spell slot? If not, it would say so in the spell somewhere.
Let me find out.
Are you casting Phantom Steed?
No, I'm casting Find Steed? Yeah, Find Steed. Okay, well, can I retcon it to say that I brought it with me to Chudas? Oh no, I had to bring it into that thing, wouldn't I?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not going to do that much damage anyway, I'll leave it off.
All right. Then
I was gonna say I
I
love Undertale music.
believe
It's so
you
chill.
can go ahead.
Oh,
You
with,
can go
with
ahead. Yeah.
the bit. Got it. Alright guys, I gotta look inside. There seem to be, well, for lack of a better word, zombies.
Ah! Just when I thought this trip wasn't going to get fun.
I saw 4 in that window up there. And he points up to that window.
Well, we did hear there was going to be undead here, but that's just creepy to hear. They're so close. Undead. How are we going to deal with undead if we come across them? Or what do they have to like take them away to fix them up, or do they, what do we got to do?
We
Do
do
it-
have two
I-
paladins on the team.
Do we have to destroy the brain?
We burned them, obviously.
That could
I mean,
work.
Because
If you want to burn the whole place down.
Why not?
Yeah, good point.
Well, we'll be inside, so it's probably not a good idea to burn the place down.
We can get out and throw a
Maybe,
match in there.
maybe.
we should stick to the plan and try not to murder everything before we at least confront Ika. Eka. It's Eka, right?
Is that?
Yes,
And I'm saying that to like the party.
I think so. Pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna say
give,
yes because when you said Ika before, she yelled at you.
I'm gonna give music protection from good and evil.
But
He's gonna- He's
thought-
gonna appreciate that. Wait, hold on. Never mind. I gotta open up user page.
I thought when I said that, she said that I was saying checka, like checkers, but not.
What?
I thought I said checka. I thought that's why she was saying.
Where did you? Never mind.
Somewhere. Aka's eye twitches in annoyance.
Her ear holes are burning.
So, With that note noted, do you all proceed within? Or what do
Sorry.
you do?
I'm sorry. I just thought of it's like that bit in SpongeBob where it's like if SpongeBob says something and cuts to Sandy. I feel like I'm gonna punch SpongeBob tomorrow. Like that kind of energy.
Jaco went into this door to like check it out.
I went.
Let's see.
He went up to fly up to this window and look in.
Okay, has anyone looked in this door?
We're about to go through it.
Why don't we check and see if there's anything on the other side first?
Alright, how do you want to do that?
I'm gonna go into kind of stealth and slide to the side of the door, just and kind of try to look in.
Alright. Give me a moment.
Maybe someone that's a little better at this should try this instead of me. Joker, would you like the honors?
I'm doing what? Hitting something?
Not this time.
Maybe Blink should do it.
Let's see. So Blink, you're gonna stealth up to the door. Are you going to proceed through it just to look inside?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Alright. So you do so. And what you see on the other side, Blink. Hold on, I'm gonna move that ribbon. Is what Jaco explained to you all. An entrance hall of sorts.
Oh, it's like way bigger than I thought.
With a shambling of where several lither folk shamble.
So are they on like the pillars or whatever here? Like this?
Say again?
Are any of them standing like on this space?
No, that's
this
more
is the
like
top.
that's more like the ledge. So you go up the stairs and then there's a ledge there. And so Blink, with that perception, what are you trying to see? Or do you just want a general description of the road?
Yeah, let me get a general.
So you peek in and you see, firstly, lither folk shambling about. Then secondly, statues of a female of a female Asamar, with her hand cut off, held together, and what appears to be prayer. A pillar nearby is damaged very noticeably, while the other one seems to have withstood a lot of times wear and tear. Otherwise, everything inside looks pretty, well, normal as it can get, you suppose, with undead lizard folk walking around.
I want to see how alert they look. Are they like typical zombies where their perception are really low?
I would say roll in insight.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see. You get the impression that these things don't need to look. You get the impression that they're waiting for something.
Oh no. I guess I'll head back out and tell everyone that getting through them is inevitable.
And so, you do so. You'll head back out and share your findings with your allies.
It seems like the undead in there, I don't think they're exactly looking for something. I think they're kind of there to be, I don't know, sentries of a sort.
Sentries.
Do you think we could take him?
Do you think we can avoid them?
I don't think we can avoid them. And I'm going to go on a limb and say yes, we can defeat them.
Do you think, it looks like there's a ledge just a little bit over here. At the very least, we could have a vantage point over them if we go up there, right?
I feel as though if you were to go through that window, you'd just fall down onto the ground. Low there. There's no ledge up there, I don't think.
Not if he has levitate.
Do you have levitate?
Was that Muse?
Yeah, that was
I
music.
don't think so. Do you
He's
have
talking to
levitate?
music.
No, of course I don't. I don't particularly have any interest in flying about as things were.
Ugh,
Wow.
I thought that was everyone's dream.
Jacob just kind of looks at him like, "Are you afraid of heights?"
Am I afraid of heights? Of course not. I am one of Mama T's most trusted combatants.
I
He might
think
be
you're
afraid of
heights.
I think he's afraid of dying by heights.
What about
No.
the higher ledges up there? Is there anywhere we could walk on above them?
I feel as though it would be more effort to go all the way up there and get inside that way than it is to just take out these guys.
Jacob was a bit
Yoko will
higher.
snap
Could
his
he have seen
fingers.
something?
Said there, like,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I talked over a bunch of people.
Yeah, if Jacob wanted to go higher, he definitely could peek into the other windows.
so-
All right.
The thing is,
How long
if
would
there's-
that take?
I'll say a few minutes.
Okay. I don't know if we have that kind of time.
Say if there's sentries, just the only thing is, if we go by them, everyone else will be alerted, and we don't know how many people could be, coming after us if we just go through there.
Perhaps, but it kind of feels wrong just leaving these guys in there, having their bodies walking around, perhaps even their souls trapped in there.
Joachim snaps his fingers, and as he snaps it, his simulacrum will begin to float.
All right.
Fancy.
So you make your simulacrum float. He can go about 20 feet up apparently, ride his boat vertically 20 feet. And can he continuously rise?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So then we'll say you rise into the first window, you peek in, and you see on the other side a different area than what your friends described. It seems to be a hallway of sorts where rooms sit in the walls. But you notice nothing stands out about these rooms. Nothing stands out about this hall. It seems, at the very least, empty.
All right. I'm gonna check. I'm assuming this is connected to that, but I'll go ahead and check to make sure.
What I'm saying, everyone, is just considering that we are kind of just the backup force that sneaks in. If they catch us right away, that could be problematic.
So
He's right.
Even
Yeah.
if it does feel
Right.
wrong to leave them like that, the quickest way we can get them out of the position they're in is to get to their leader.
And then once we capture her, maybe we could humanely dispose of them.
And either way, something much bigger than all this is at stake.
You peek through that window. You see another room. In this room, a small room, there are 4 normal-looking living folk. Nothing undead about them. They seem to be standing guard at this flight of stairs leading up and out.
Let's see. I don't know if my passive perception would have been enough, but I'm gonna roll.
What are you trying to perceive with this?
I'm trying to see if I recognize any of those lizards.
You look upon them all, and each one is a new face. You don't know these lizard folk.
All right.
Is that? Well, you return.
I'll head up to this one.
Let's see. Yeah. That one looks down into the same room.
Okay. Over here.
Same as the previous.
All right. One of these has to connect.
Nope. That one also looks into the same room. Same room. Same room.
This is a big ass room.
Same room. Room same.
Is there like more to this map?
To the room you're looking into, or to this map here?
Like to this map here? Does it go higher?
It does go higher, but the rest of it is pretty much mountaintop.
Okay.
So let me get this straight. There's there's like 2 main levels.
Yeah, for the most part. There's the entrance level, then the level with the room, then the level where the stairway is being guarded.
I see.
All right.
All right.
We'll go through that one.
Okay.
Oh, we're just going in. Okay.
So,
Let's see. Joachim, you
Are
are
we
going
aware of
into
this
that
at
room?
Simulacrum is.
Right, so your simulacrum. You go into the room. Well, I'll bring the camera along with you. You go into the room where the 4 lizard folks stand guard.
All right. Let's see here.
Pull a Reagan.
that's what this is looking like.
I'm the big chief around here, guys. No need to look so alarmed.
Now, there wouldn't be any rats or anything like scurrying along here, right?
Not that you can see, no. This room
Okay.
seems void except for these 4 lizard men. But a moment until I do stuff off screen.
Where is that spell? Right, I don't see the spell I was looking for, so let me go with plan number 2. I'm gonna cast this spell to see what their surface thoughts are.
Alright. So you cast a spell upon these men. You float high above them. And you get the idea that they all each understand. Rather, they all each have a thought in their head. Thought to stand guard, to make sure no intruder gets past. To die, if you must. To delay.
Can I detect who they're trying to guard?
You can. You understand that they're trying to protect Eka and her upper retina.
All right. Okay. Let's see. He'll hang out here for a little bit. Let me go ahead and stop. Oh well, I guess he can't hide up here. Oh well. So he's gonna send a message to Joachim, and Joachim will relay the information that he got.
Alright. So everyone. Joachim
But-
explained. Go ahead.
The other one will stay up there.
Alright. So Joachim explained to you all that the room, the highest most room, seems to be filled with guards that are trying to protect Eka. And there's a flight of stairs beyond them. You have reason to believe, based on the information you're receiving, that beyond that flight of stairs is Eka and everything she's trying to do.
So he's sending that like telepathically?
Presumably.
No, Joachim is telling you in person the simulacrum sent Joachim a message.
Okay.
What?
Sounds like we need to get up there.
Okay, well, there's one problem. Only one of us can actually get up there, or two of us can only get up there.
Can't we climb?
We have rope.
Yeah. Simulacrum is simulacrum could just string down some rope, and even if it couldn't, probably could just scale this wall.
If we combine our rope together, we could probably make it all the way up.
Yeah.
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, I forgot. We got somebody that can get us up there easy. And looks to Joker.
Teleport dagger!
Yeah.
I choose to believe that as Blink says, oh yeah, we have somebody who can get us up there quickly. Joker whips out his dagger, brings it, and just leaps up there by himself. Leaving us on the ground behind.
Well, never mind. Get that rope out.
Alright.
But look,
Jacob rolls his eyes. I'll get the rope.
Mew
He's
says,
going to go around gathering other people's ropes so we can tie them together for an extra long rope.
Simulacrum will, oh, sorry.
Mew says, not to waste a spell or anything, but I could theoretically lift someone up there through telekinesis. And that way, the simulacrum would not have to return down here.
Why didn't you say that before?
Well, again, didn't want to waste a spell before we really knew where we were stacked up again.
Yeah, that's a good point. We'll stick with the rope. That way you don't become useless to us.
Yes, indeed.
So,
You
to
just
get,
took
to
that?
get all the way up there. Alright, so Jaco just kind of looks up. To get all the way up there, I think we'll need at least 3 rope. I got 1. I need 2 more.
I'll give Jacob my rope.
Simulacrum will pull out his rope.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Jacob will tie the 2 ropes he has together and then fly up and tie the 3rd rope up with the simulacrums. Simulacrums.
Alright. So, with this,
Creating a giant 150-foot long rope.
yes, you all create a rope that will certainly allow you to ascend from the bottom of this mountain up to where the simulacrum floats outside the window. Or inside.
And if you fuck it up, there's a ledge right where Joker's standing that you could land on. That won't hurt quite as bad.
Joachim will stay at the bottom and continuously cast mending on the rope.
Alright. So, Muse, he looks at the rope and he says, I suppose we're doing this, aren't we? Well, you all should start climbing up first. I'll be right behind you.
You don't want to be in the middle?
I'm not sure what being in the middle would benefits from what help me with.
Alright.
Alright.
Jacob will be waiting at the top to help people off the rope and onto the wherever they are. Is there a ledge up there? I forgot.
The nearest ledge would be where Joker is standing.
No, I mean like on the inside.
I'm going to say no. The windows just kind of look down into the room.
Oh, cool. We're gonna need 3 more rope to get down then.
Or you can all just, jump in.
How?
Just jump in the
how-
trees.
Yeah, we have to get back
How,
down with
uh,
Eka anyway.
How deep? How high above the ground is that window compared to the room?
I'll say 60 feet.
That'll hurt a lot.
Oh, yeah, it will.
Nah, we'll be fine. I've jumped off a bigger.
Into water. This is solid. This is solid stone.
Touche.
There I go.
Jaco, I don't mind to be a pain, but I'm kind of trying to get up there.
He wasn't on the rope.
Yeah, but still.
So, Joker, I have an idea once we see Eka. We can try to get past everyone else, and
Casquios.
once we all get together, let's not do that. Once we all get together, you can just teleport dagger us all right out of there. And then before they know it, before they can respond to us, it'll be too late.
Teleport dagger has a cooldown. You gotta fight.
Roll a deception.
Don't mess up and roll 2 nat ones.
Against my insight, right?
Yes. All right.
Well,
Let's go. Who could possibly know their daggers better than Joker does? You have reason to believe he's telling you the truth.
All right. Interesting.
I forgot about his right hand men. Her right man. Her right hand men. Why is that hard to say? I don't think we're
the
gonna
one
get
with
to
the
it very
lightning rod.
quickly. Yeah, and the one with the sickles that I need to go. I mean, help.
Where did we establish Trax was gonna be? He's just like behind us somewhere.
Yeah. He's going to wait behind so he doesn't put himself in any immediate danger.
So we just gotta get Eka out here and talk to Trax
Oop.
away
I guess
from
that's the wrong
any
one.
prying eyes. That's our goal.
What was the roll? What was the D20 for?
I'm gonna jump right on down in there. I'm just gonna jump down, take a look at the lizard folk, and see. All right, where are you keeping Eka? Don't waste our time.
How's that thought?
Oh no.
I had to test for bravado. I rolled too high to not do this.
At least, at the very least, like be kind of like sliding down the wall like a ninja.
Nope, I'm falling straight down.
Oh, okay. I hope you like having broken legs.
I do actually. How far
The only
down
way
is
you
it?
can-
60 feet.
Yeah.
I'm a cat. I don't have to worry about that.
Roll the acrobatics.
I'm still a cat regardless of what I roll.
Cats do tend to land on their feet by nature.
Damn right they
then
do.
I'll say, as you drop in, one moment.
As he drops in, Jaco has this look of, God damn it, not again.
But as you drop in, Blink, one of the lizard folk, he takes off, heading up the flight of stairs.
Hold up. I think I was felt for that. I could finally use it.
All right, let's see how it goes here.
I could be thinking I'm some sort of character from another game, so maybe that's not it. No, I don't. Never mind. No. That wasn't what I was supposed to do. Never mind. I can't stop.
Alright. So, he runs ahead and proceeds into the outer area. They all seem to be guarded. The other three stand before you and the path up. And one of them says, "It doesn't matter where Eka is. The only way you're going to see her is if you meet her in the afterlife.
Are you saying she's gonna die?
We all die sometime. You're going to die today."
That's fair.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Let me just have the battle music. Let's see. You know what? Let's just go for that.
Wait, we're not all there though.
Oh yeah, certainly not.
Uh oh.
Indeed.
No, we have to. We can't just plop ourselves in the scene. We have to actually get down there.
In fact, I will say, I wanted to do one round of attacks before you all
Okay,
came.
sure.
I guess one of us has another rope, and we can basically climb as far as we can, then just drop down.
I
Yeah.
think I was the other one. Well, my other body is up there. He has a rope.
Fair enough.
So there's gonna be one round of attack before everyone else comes in. To Blink hop in for everybody else.
It's my initiative, bro. It's too high.
His initiative too damn high.
So
Ooh.
you jump in, Blink.
Wait, I know this song.
It is once more the battle theme from Xenoblade Chronicles X. No. Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Huh.
So let me throw up the...
I'm pretty sure it's in Smash.
I would be surprised if it wasn't.
Ooh, that's a terrible initiative roll. That's better.
Oh no.
Alright. So Blink there. After 19. What's up? Give me for a moment. Sort that. Yeah, I gotta open up one other tab.
Gotta love when you roll a nat 1 on initiative.
Indeed.
Best feeling in the world.
So, couple of those. Alright. Am I ready? No. Not yet. Give me one more moment. Alright.
Rolling
Lot
that
of
one
stuff to
initiative
do.
is like, I'll go fuck myself then.
So, Blink. The one that spoke to you. He's gonna brandish his two scimitars, and after he does so, this ink-like dark energy begins to seep down the blade.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna point them at you. He's gonna come in swinging. So, he ran up. Oh, hold on, let's make sure the distance is right. Yeah, that's pretty right. So, he runs up on you. Blink. He's gonna attack you twice. Okay. So, Blink. Does 23 hit you?
It does, but I don't know what that black stuff is, so I'm gonna cast shield.
Alright. Then I will say this. As his blade comes in contact with you, as it's about to come in contact with you, you throw up your shield. And the blade bounces off, and as it does, this black energy just sort of streaks across your shield. It steps back. Well, no, it doesn't step back. It simply lowers the sword. And yeah, it's your turn now.
Alright, I'm going to pull up my demon sword and give him the works.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, that just hit.
Doing the silver cherry
That
thing.
just hit.
Exactly.
Alright, so, where's my calculator at? We got 19 for slashing damage. I didn't even calculate for that. 15 for necrotic damage, for a total of 34 points of damage.
And with that, afterwards, gonna hit him with the flex.
Alright, let's see. Alright. Then he also takes 10 points of force damage. Alright. So that's the end of your turn. Then the other one, with the black ink-like ooze coming down the sword, comes up on you. He's gonna attack you twice. Well,
Oh boy.
that last one was a crit. So, as his sword comes in contact with you,
Come on, bro.
you take 8 points of slashing damage. And then, as the blade touches you, you take an extra 6 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Indeed. But as he draws his blade back, you notice The energy is growing denser. And so, that's his turn. The other one, the final one, he's gonna run up to you. And like the ones before him, he'll attack you twice. 24 hits, yes?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, then you take 8 points of slashing damage. And like before, this black energy straight through you and you take 5 points of necrotic damage. What if this happens? The energy grows denser.
The hell is this stuff?
Would you like to know?
What's that?
Yeah, I would.
Up above, you all Blink just leaped into the fray. What's up?
So we all rolling to shoot now?
Resco's running in.
Alright. So, let's say you lower the rope down just enough so that it's not a 60-foot drop. And give me one moment, I'm also looking at stuff.
Look at you.
Similar when we'll levitate and float down.
So yeah, you come back on, it floats down the rope.
Sorry.
And Jake throws the turn order.
Yeah, I didn't put my marker down because I have an idea for an entrance.
Alright. That's fair, that's fair. Music is also going to... Now, Music is going to peek in and see where the fight is happening. He's going to say, I'm going to wait out here for a moment. I said I wouldn't be on the front line this time.
Oh my god.
Jaco like looks at him and just kind of whispers into his ear, "You're afraid of heights."
Nobody calls me chicken.
Joker, are you also going to roll for initiative? Right. So...
Well, I didn't click on my character.
You
Whoopsie!
did not, because your character's not on the map yet.
Man.
Alright, is Zucko on the map? Yes, he is. Alright, Zucko, let's shrink you down a bit. We're gonna add your turn to the list, 17. Then we're gonna sort this in order. Oh wait, I have it up already. There.
What are they doing here?
That is
Bobby,
meant
join
to
the fight.
be. That is meant to be Joachim's owl, I believe.
Oh, okay. What about the generic token?
Also
two owls.
Joachim's owl.
Oh,
Let's just shrink those down. There you go. That owl size owl.
wait. Is there a simulacrum owl?
He is fine familiar.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
So, Jacob, you had an entry.
Well, but I'm not in first in the turn order though.
Alright, that's fair, that's fair. Joachim.
I'll hold my turn.
Alright. Jacob.
Jaco is going to just come partially down the wall, and then fly in from attack from above to this guy here. The closest one to him.
Alright, go ahead.
It's just attacking from above, basically. Whoops!
Huh?
I somehow I forgot to short rest and get my superiority dice back. Okay, but
It's
Sorry
been a
about
week,
that.
so yeah, you're good.
I forgot to uncheck it. We're good. Is there even an aerial attack, or is it just no? I'm just attacking from the sky. Okay. Jaco is going to just like I say, he just death from above this guy.
Alright, go ahead. Roll for those attacks.
Alright. Oh god. Sorry, my door randomly opened. Hello. Good night. Sorry.
You're good, you're good.
Life happens sometimes.
Life happens. Fuck. I'm distracted. Alright. Sorry. It was a long day at work. My brain's trying to... Alright. I'm just gonna roll. I'm not gonna do any superiority shit. I'm just gonna roll. Oh, before that, before I make my rolls, which one of them failed, but we're not talking about that. Unless, anyway. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, Jaco turns his sword into a great sword.
All right. So you come in. Go ahead. I'll let you finish before I carry on.
I just, I think with the strength potion, that should be 12.
Let's see. 12 to hit or 12 for damage?
12 to hit.
That miss is unfortunate.
Damn. Okay. Well, just gonna roll again. Forget that happened. Okay, that freaking wall again. There we go. So the second roll actually just bounced off, hit the wall and just kind of got stuck for a second. But the second actual roll was a nat 20.
All right, then that definitely hits.
Okay. So I'm just going to. What was that again? It's like I always forget. It's just like I'm sorry. It's just been a long day.
You're good.
Okay, I need my D12. D12 and my D10. I should have just got them out at the start, but I didn't because I'm a fool. Alright. I'm using the dice that came in the little plastic case so they sound nice. Alright. First the D10 for regular damage. That's 6. Wait, no. Sorry, that's 8 because of the +2. Then... And do I roll that again because I got critical, right?
Mm-hmm.
So add on to that. Do I add the... Does the +2 apply to the critical damage too?
Yep.
Alright, that's another 5. That's 8 and 5. Then we got... So, since I roll 3 times, I know I'm asking a lot of questions, I'm sorry. Since I roll 3 times, do I add +2 to each of those 3 rolls, or to the total after the 3 rolls?
To the 2 physical rolls, but not the magical rolls. Not the radiant damage.
Gotcha. Like, the magic doesn't get it at all. Got it.
Right.
Sorry, I know I'm asking a lot of questions, but I haven't
You're
used
fine.
the potion of strength with this weapon yet. There, that's what I'm talking about. So that's 8 plus 5, that's 13 regular damage. And 19 radiant.
Alright. So, you come in, your sword glowing bright, and your first strike misses as it hops back just a bit.
Wait!
Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't roll my other 3 for my critical.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh my god, I'm such an ass. I'm holding up all the progress. Alright, that's an extra 15.
Alright. Then, you come in, you strike with Right, you strike with this glowing blade, and the first strike, it misses. And the lizard folk just moves back just enough, but puts it in a position where it can't get away from your second attack. And as it backs away, and its foot finally touches down, you run your blade forward and drive it through it. Still in a total, that was 32 plus another 15, 47 points of damage. And as you do that, you see the light leave his eyes as his body falls over. And as this happens,
Holy shit, did I just one-shot this guy?
not quite. Blinkehyo done damage to him beforehand. But otherwise, yes.
That's fair.
And as his body falls over, this black energy that's coiling out of his sword, it kind of moves back into the body. Regardless, it falls over.
Told you I had an entrance.
Alright. So, with that one, with this black energy coursing through it. You see, his body sort of jerked a bit. Just once. But it remains dead. Joachim simulacrum.
He'll hold his turn.
Right. Blink.
Ah, yes, of course. Okay. I'm gonna turn my head to the one that's directly in front of me. And let loose some more swings. Actually, before that,
Damn.
Indeed.
green flame blade.
Alright. Then that was a crit. So you do first.
Damn!
You do first 14 points of slashing damage. And an extra 35 points of necrotic damage.
25.
What
Oh,
the
25.
shit?
Whoops.
And I'll take another slice at him.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, that definitely hit. The total that is 58 points of damage. And it is looking rough.
Get wrecked. And I'll end my turn.
Alright, yeah. Looking rough. Big rough. You're out, Joachim. Who you have it do?
Oh, did you calculate the green flame blade?
Oh, right, yes, the green flame blade. Also that one. And does that hit the nearest ally as well?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so it takes an extra 6 points of damage. 7 points, right? That's 7 points. And the other one takes 6 points of damage. Such. Joker. Joachim's fly. Joachim's owl flies over to you. You have advantage. Joker. What's up?
Who weak on health? I'm about to fuck him up.
The one in front of Blink is the lowest. The one here, he's fine for the most part.
For now.
Oh damn, Yalko's not out. Something's Yalko.
Alright, you conjure Yalko. And he's
Why would you need
right,
him for this?
right in
Just
front
have
of
him
your
out.
shadow.
They dead yet. I attack.
How do you attack? You attack with your rapier. Which one were you attacking? The weakest one or the one closest to you?
If I attack the weak one, I'm gonna get fucked by that other one. I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
Right, so you do that. Your first attack, it hits. And you do a total of 21 points of damage. Assuming you're applying the sneak attack.
Yeah.
Also, right, I should throw in that extra 2 to make that 23 points of damage. So, and your second attack misses, so...
Even with the potion?
Alright, yep, nope, forgot the potion. You're right. Give me a moment.
And add 5 damage to that.
Give me a moment while I... 23 plus...
What is going on?
18, no. That's 18 plus 5. Alright, for 45 points of damage. Alright, yeah, he's looking rough. And then what, Joker?
Ian's turn. Yalko. Wait. Yes, Yalko.
Alright, Yalko stands behind you, ready?
Oh, did that guy attack at all? One that I
Yes,
hit?
he did. There was an entire round before y'all got involved because
Oh,
Blink
right.
dropped in.
And then I guess Yalko will use, that one ability of his, whatever it's called. This.
I don't know. Help
There
me,
we
help
go.
you. Alright, Eldritch Blast. So, you blast this man's with 2 Eldritch Blast, doing a total of 18 points of damage. And he's on death's door. With that, we go to Roscoe.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast blindness on the two that are alive on level 3.
No, right. I have to roll something for that.
Alright.
Right. Page. I got that. Page is over yonder. Nope. There's it. Well, I'll have the page open already. So I have to roll a Constitution save? Constitution save.
Against 17.
Alright. 15. Alright. Wait. You casting on one of them or both of them?
Both of them. I'm
Alright.
casting it at level 3.
Then what are you going to, what are you going to do? Deafen them or blind them?
I am blinding them.
Alright. Then the blindness, you see it and their eyes go milky white.
And then, for my bonus action, I'm just going to use Misty Step, my ring, and jump 30 feet ahead.
Alright. So as you blind them, you use your Misty Step ring, jump on beyond them.
And I use my movement to run ahead.
Alright, then go ahead. Let's go. You run ahead. Since each round is 6 seconds, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a bit before you get there.
Okay.
So, with that, we go back to the one. We go to the one that Joker attacked. Joker, he sees you there, but Blink was his first target. He's gonna continue his assault on Blink. Blink. The 24 hits you.
Yeah.
The 23 hits you.
Yeah.
Alright,
You know what? No. We're gonna shield this. Forget that.
Well, you shielding the 23 or the 24?
Oh no! Until the end of the turn, it's +5.
Alright.
Hang on, let me.
Then never mind. You shield yourself, and you block both attacks, and they come in towards you. The energy around the sword does not become dense. The other one attacks you. Both attack misses. The energy does not become denser. Your account. Will you have your owl do?
Of action over here again.
Alright. Your account is your move.
With that held turn, I am going to cast Stop Instant.
Casting what?
Who are you casting?
Simulacrum's gonna do it as well, so I may as well just post it twice.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast it on each of the lizards that are standing up.
Alright, go ahead. For the damage. Wait. Yeah. Constitution save? Alright, so we're gonna put the Constitution save. 13 and yes, you go to a 15.
Yeah, those both go.
Alright. So, go ahead.
No, I'll just wait until it's his actual turn again.
Alright. So both of them fall to their knees as you do. Which one are you doing 7.2 and which one are you doing 8.2?
I'll go from left to right.
Alright. Then that one, well, technically, both of them are put on death's door.
And the one that's closest to me, I guess, which would be this one, I'm gonna knock them back like 50 feet.
Alright, that's good. Let's see. Alright, yeah, that's just how Yashi's work. So you can roll for damage. 50, you said 50 feet?
Should be 5. Yeah, 50 feet. But
Alright.
I'm gonna knock it over in this direction over here.
Alright, so rather than Rusko seeing And lizard folk fly past him as he's running ahead. You blast this one back. Oops, that joke.
Wow.
Okay.
Oof.
Well, that's not the damage anyway, so
It
it's
blasted
okay.
back and it takes 6 seconds. Yeah, that thing died as it hits the wall. And as it does so, the dense energy that wrapped around his sword, it kind of enters into his body.
Does he ragdoll?
Yeah. With that,
Everything's better
Jacob,
with
comes
ragdoll.
to you.
Oh, it's down to me, huh?
Yep, it has come to you.
Alright,
Prone for
well,
the other damage.
Jaco first looks at the other lizard man with this look that says "You're next." Can I roll for
Make sure
intimidation for that?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Actually, yeah.
It's like I think I get a bonus in intimidation because I'm a big scary bird man. 18.
Right, yeah. And we'll say, meet your eyes. There's this moment where you can see it in his eyes. The moment when he's ready to throw down his blade. But he remains where he's standing nevertheless.
Jacob's kind of he shrugs like, well, try to give him an out, and comes at him just full force.
All right, go ahead.
Oof. First attack, it was a 12. Definitely misses.
Mm-hmm.
The next attack is a 18.
Right, that definitely hit.
That just hits. Alright. Also, has it been a minute yet? That's probably not going to matter. This is probably going to kill him. If he's as weak as
It
he
probably
said he was.
will. Unless you somehow hit 1 damage for all the attack.
I definitely need to get a hexagonal or an octagonal dice rolling box because this rectangle is really fucking shit up. Alright. That's 6 total for normal damage. And then I'm gonna roll for my radiant. Oh. Ew. Christ. Let's see, that's oh wait, oh yeah, never mind. So that's 7 total here, plus 6. And that would be 13 total damage.
Hey, you said 13 total damage?
Yeah.
Then with that,
You and Christ. Yep.
as you try,
Accurate.
as you basically give him a look, tell him he's next. And he stands there, despite the fear in his eyes. You desire to keep your promise. And so you swing this massive great sword. And you slice his head from his body. It falls over, and as it does so,
Clean
the
off his
dark
shoulders.
image, coursing down his blade, retracts back into his body. 3
Yeah.
corpses, well, the 2 new corpses, they jerk. But otherwise,
Double kill.
the battle seems to be over. As your battle ends,
The music swells, apparently.
Music slides down the rope and he says, well, good job. You'll forgive me if I did not want to be one of the first people down, considering what happened last time.
Jacob kind of steps over the bodies. What are you talking about? You did great last time.
And this is happening. Resto, you are running ahead. You got the lead on all of your allies, and you're running down a long stone hallway, up a flight of stairs. You run
Wait, are we-
until...
We're out of
Yeah,
combat,
go ahead.
right? So we can just run after him?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
As this is like happening, I'm just like before I ran up the stairs. I'm gonna say I just called out to everyone. I'll meet you ahead.
Indeed. So as you all finish your fight, and Run after them. Let's go. You beat them. You just went ahead. It's like you emerged. Out onto a cliffside. 4 lizard folks stand here.
I don't
One-
like this black lines.
One is the one that ran away, got away, when Blink first into the room. The other 3 are familiar faces. Eka, of course, standing beside what looks both like a gateway and a gravestone. And then there's Jeff and Thatro standing closer to you. As you come
We'll just
out.
switch. Can we color code them, please?
Sorry?
Can we color code them, please?
Sure, actually. Okay, this one would be Thatro.
Also,
Be Jeff.
I found out if you double click on the turn order box, it actually shrinks it down and turns it translucent.
Oh, hey, that ain't that useful.
I found this out by accident.
That one would be. Oh, I was probably to knock the one that ran away. There we go. So, you proceed after her. After the lizard